YouTube, my name is Elizabeth and welcome to the Hourry. Today I am going to be doing my TBR for July. I did really good on my TBR for June, so I have really high hopes for this TBR. Hopefully I can get to everything. Let's get started. The first book that I want to read is The Sleeping Prince by Melinda Salisbury. I read the first book in this series, The Sin Eater's Daughter, last year, and it was probably my favorite book of 2015. This next book doesn't follow the same main character, so I'm a little worried about if I'm going to like it as much, but Melinda Salisbury has amazing writing, and she really made me fall in love with the main character of her first book, so I'm hoping that I really enjoy this. I'm not sure exactly how it's connected. If I remember correctly, the main character in the first one is the sister of the main character in this one, I think. So it's still in the same world, it's still about the same people. I think the main character in the first book is mentioned, I'm not sure, but this is also the book for the Once Upon a Read Along for the month of July. So if you are interested in reading along with us, definitely pick up The Sin Eater's Daughter. It was amazing. And then read The Sleeping Prince with us. We're going to be doing a live show of this in the beginning of August. So you've got plenty of time to pick both books up and read them. Then I want to read Rebel of the Sands by Elwyn Hamilton. This is about a gunslinger, and I'm not really sure what it's about other than that, but I know this is set in like an American Western / Middle Eastern type desert. It's like a mixture of the two worlds, and so that is intriguing to me a little bit. I'm not big on American Western, but definitely big on the Middle Eastern type desert stories. So I guess we'll see if I like this. I have low expectations because I haven't really heard a lot of people talking about them loving this, but we'll see. It's due to the library this month, so I need to get it read. Next, I need to read Empire of Dust by Eleanor Herman. This is the second book in the Legacy of Kings series, and I'm not sure if my biannual bibliothon video is up yet. I'm not sure what's going up first or second, but I'm going to be reading the Legacy of Kings for the biannual bibliothon. I don't remember which challenge it is, but I'm going to be reading that one for this, and then I need to read this for review this month, so I need to get to both of them in the first couple of weeks of July. Next, I want to read My Lady Jane. This is by Cynthia Hand, Brody Ashton, and Jodi Meadows. This is a historical fiction written in Princess Bride fashion. It's supposed to be funny, it's not supposed to be taken seriously, and I have heard nothing but amazing things about this series. I can't wait to read it. I'm so excited. I want to get it read like so badly. I think after the book I'm reading now, I'm going to read this if it's before the biannual bibliothon, but it'll be cutting it close because everyone is talking about this book and I want to be in on it. I have been so excited for this book since I read an excerpt earlier this year, and I just have been highly anticipating this so much. I can't wait. It's hilariously funny, the first couple of chapters that I read, and I'm just so excited to see what all the hype is about. Next, I need to read Frozen Tides by Morgan Rhodes before the next book in this series comes out. This was on... I was watching my goals for 2016 this week because I was doing a blog post on like my updated goals, and I said in December that I needed to read this by the end of 2015, and it obviously didn't happen, and now we're almost 7 months later and I still haven't read it. So it needs to get done. I have been anticipating this book for forever. I don't know why I keep putting it off. It's ridiculous. This is going to get read this month. Then I want to read Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. I finally read Ruin and Rising. Finally. I read the first two books in the Shadow and Bone series like last year, and I just kept putting off Ruin and Rising, and I wanted to read that before I read Six of Crows. Even though I know it doesn't spoil you, I need to do it in like order, or else, you know, my OCD is gonna go like... But anyway, I finally read Ruin and Rising. Now I can read Six of Crows, and I'm really excited. I just love being in this world. I wasn't completely attached to the characters. I really enjoyed the world. The characters not so much. So I'm hoping that I enjoy the characters in this book a lot more than the Shadow and Bone series. Then I definitely need to read A Court of Mist and Fury because I read A Court of Thorns and Roses earlier, or was it last month or the month before last? I don't even know. My days are getting like all mixed up, but I need to read this. It needs to happen. It's like gigantic. This will probably take me like 2 weeks in and of itself. Hopefully not. But I loved A Court of Thorns and Roses so much. If you guys have not seen my favorite books of 2016 so far, which I recorded and uploaded the other day, I will link it here in one of these or down below. You know, it'll be somewhere. And this was, A Court of Thorns and Roses is one of my favorite books of the year so far. So I need to get this read. It's beautiful. I love it. I can't wait. I have no words for how excited I am for this book. Then I would like to read Ruined by Amy Tintera. I don't know what this is about. I have no idea, but I've heard quite a few people talking about this and really enjoying it, so I want to get on the bandwagon. I want to read it. I also bought it this month. It was in my book haul, which I have posted, and I will also leave in the description or here or wherever videos get linked to nowadays. Like pretty soon they're just going to be like here and anyway, I really need to read this. Let me see, what is this about? Oh, I remember, like her sibling gets captured and she has to go rescue them, right? Something, and her country's name is Ruinia, which I'm assuming is why the book is called Ruined. I don't know, it's young adult, it's fantasy. I'm gonna read it, might as well be this month. And last but not least, if I can get to them, I really want to read Sarafine and the Black Cloak and Sarafina and the Twisted Staff. I need to read these and review them because I got them from the publisher. And I probably won't get to them. I hate when books do that. Go back down. Back down. I probably won't get to them this month, but if I have time, or if I'm just feeling like reading them, they might get bumped up on the TBR a little bit, but I need to read them and review them eventually, so hopefully I can get to these soon. Alright guys, that is it for my July TBR. Obviously, I'm going to be participating in the biannual bibliothon. If that video is not up yet, expect it very soon. If it is, it'll be, you know, somewhere. And yeah, I think that's all I got for you guys today. Let me know what books you are excited about reading about in July, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!